I found out I was the result of my mom's affair with my brother's teacher. I'm 26 and my older brother is 36, so there's this huge 10-year gap between us. Growing up, I always thought it was weird but never questioned it. My parents just said they wanted to wait before having another kid. Everything was fine until I got pregnant a few months ago. I had to get my blood tested at the doctor's office for basic stuff. When the results came back, the nurse told me I was A positive. I remember sitting there confused because both my parents are O positive. I took biology in high school. 2 O positive parents cannot have an A positive child. It's literally impossible. I went home that night and couldn't stop thinking about it. I pulled up articles online and read them over and over again. Every single one said the same thing. If both parents are O positive, the child must be O positive too. There's no other option. I called my mom the next morning and asked to meet up for lunch. We sat down at this little cafe near her house and I just came out with it. I told her about my blood test and asked her to explain how I could be A positive when both her and dad are O positive. Her face went completely white. She set down her coffee cup and started shaking her head. I don't know what you're talking about. You must have gotten the test wrong. I told her I didn't get it wrong and that I needed her to tell me the truth. She got really defensive and started raising her voice. How dare you accuse me of something like that? I'm your mother. People at other tables were starting to look at us. I lowered my voice and told her if she didn't tell me the truth right now, I would tell dad and my brother everything I knew. I said I would show them the blood test results and let them figure it out themselves. She went quiet for a really long time. Then she made me swear on my unborn baby that I would never tell anyone. I promised just to get her to talk. That's when she finally admitted everything. She had an affair with my brother's teacher when my brother was in middle school. The guy taught history or something. It went on for almost 2 years, and I was the result of it. I sat there completely frozen. My brain started connecting all these dots from my childhood that suddenly made sense. I remembered this man coming to our house when I was growing up. He would sit in the living room talking to my mom and dad like they were old friends. When I got older, I saw him at family events sometimes. He was even at my wedding 3 years ago. Our weddings are huge, and everyone gets invited, so I never thought twice about it. He was just some random guy my parents knew. But now I realized he was there to see me, his daughter, the child he had with my mom while she was married to my dad. I asked my mom if dad knew. She said no and begged me to keep it that way. She said it would destroy the family and that there was no point in bringing up the past. She kept saying she made a mistake and that she's been living with the guilt for 26 years. I asked about my brother. Does he know his old teacher is actually my biological father? She said absolutely not and that I could never tell him either. She said it would ruin his memories of his childhood and make him question everything. The craziest part is that my biological father was also my brother's teacher. He saw my brother every single day in class while secretly having an affair with our mom. He graded his papers and gave him homework while sneaking around with his student's mother. I haven't told anyone yet. Not my husband, not my brother, not my dad. I'm 6 months pregnant and I have way too much going on to deal with this right now. My mom calls me every day asking if I'm okay and reminding me about my promise. But here's what I can't stop thinking about. My biological father was at my wedding. He watched me walk down the aisle and probably knew the whole time that he was watching his own daughter get married. And I had no idea who he really was. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this information. Part of me wants to confront him. Part of me wants to tell my dad everything. And part of me just wants to pretend I never got that blood test in the first place.